Every year, Presque Isle State Park gets around $3 million for sand replenishment. Half of it comes from the federal government, the other half from the state. But as Matt Mathias explains, the park isn't expecting to get any federal funding, which they say could eventually lead to infrastructure problems. Matt.
Well, Jen, it sure could. Park officials will be moving forward with a partial replenishment this year, but there's no telling what next year's needs will be. On an annual basis, 38,000 cubic yards of sand is spread around the peninsula to ensure the integrity of infrastructure throughout Presque Isle State Park. And this year, the federal government isn't contributing its annual commitment of $1.5 million towards the project.
The Commonwealth is going to contribute its half, the $1.5 million, into the project this year, so nourishment will continue. It'll be about half scale, though.
It's forced park staff to get creative with where to get more sand. Their current plan is to dig up tombolos, which are sandbars that connect out to the break walls, dewater that sand, and move it to places it's most needed, like from Beaches 5 through Mill Road Beach, where erosion is most prevalent. State Representative Ryan Bizzarro called it shameful that the federal government isn't contributing to the project this year, saying you can't be pro-business or pro-growth without understanding how sand replenishment benefits the region.
Well, look, we have a Republican who is chair of the Ways and Means Committee and is our member of Congress up here. We just elected a Republican United States Senator. You would think somebody would have some sort of sway or some kind of backbone in order to ask for this funding to be restored. I hope that conversation in D.C. changes. But if the years down the future, sand replenishment, the state cannot absorb all of that. We just don't simply have it budgeted.
We're probably not going to experience operational impacts due to only being half funded for sand. If we don't get sand next year, it's hard to tell. We really need to be able to kind of replicate that 38,000 cubic yards on an annual basis in order for the peninsula and all the infrastructures on there to stay in place.
Now, at the very least, Bizzarro is asking the federal government, if this happens in the future, to let the Commonwealth know so they can try to make other funding plans. Jen.
All right, Matt, thank you.